stonewood grind, the start of the quest. Plankerton built, I gave it my best. Canny was tough, but I held my ground. Now in Twine Peaks, where legends are crowned. Solo SSDs, no squad, no fear. Just me and my discharger making it clear. Base car stands, the fortress tight. Husk break waves, but I own the night.
That is a freaking gold turret schematic, and that is so perfect as we are just going to be going into Twine Peaks. And well, I did say that I do want to get a gold schematic of this trap, and there it is. And with our air turret upgraded to 77, we are going to get our very first shadow shard weapon, and we're going to be doing this with the xenon bow. Why? Well, over the plasmatic discharger, because this would be the weapon I use when farming missions. So when I need to go and farm just a ton of resources, this will be the weapon to do so. That's right, I am defending the van by destroying the entire map. And it is also time to cop the pot shot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the strongest rocket launchers in the game, and you can simply grab it from the collection book. How diabolical is that? I mean, you can get this and the xenon bow, and these are immense weapons, especially given that this is going to be one of the main weapons we use for the MSK. We're actually in this mission to get some mission reward alerts, being drops of rain, but I've also taken advantage of it being a industrial zone to farm up a bunch of supplies, that being, you know, bricks, metal, and whatever willy-nilly bits I can get my hands on. And after thanking my team for the hard carry, I noticed that even the Storm King himself is a fan of the series. Don't you worry, Storm King, I'm coming for you, no homo. And we also have commander points that we're going to use on building health and mining speed or mining damage. And with those drops of rain, we will get ourselves this weapon up to malachite, because, well, the stronger it is, the harder they fall. Ooh, yeah, that probably would have been a better idea, actually, leveling up my base Kyle over the level 77 pot shot, given that I already upgraded the xenon bow. But there's no point crying over spoiled milk, is there? So what we are going to do is we are going to get this build done. Now, do I have a plan? Whew, that's a lot. Asking a lot from me there if I have a plan. I have an idea. Now, whether that idea is going to work out to be a successful plan, I can only assume. I am going to take my chances here and assume that Epic fixed the trouble where we were lagging out when you put the turrets on top of ceiling traps, because what's the point of not being able to do that? It's like the ultimate combo. One shoots in the sky, the other one shoots below. Well, drops tires below, but you know what I'm saying. Right, I think that'd be good. I think we're fine. I think we are good to go. I can't be asked to farm more materials, and there's a chance that they don't even spawn on this side anyway, so I don't know why I'll keep wasting my time here, but this should be more than enough. Alrighty, well, we are power level 65 in Twine Peaks, every SSD so far done solo, and that is going to continue with Twine Peaks SSD 1. How do I think this is going to go? I think we're absolutely going to slap this SSD just as we have every other single one. The only thing I am going to have to keep an eye on is smashers and flingers, because even with these level 77 anti-air traps, I know for a fact they are not going to one-shot husks, but for me they're just going to keep the lobbers at bay at least, and then I can handle the flingers and the smashers myself. I don't know why he's breaking this wall here. That's a bit annoying, but well, we can keep our eyes on them and just take care of these guys for now. And like, I've got the plasmatic discharger for exactly this matter. Zippity doodah, zippity day. Oh my goodness, my builds are carrying the play. As usual, you know, we are absolutely smashing this. These husks have not a chance. And I have seen comments on the previous video asking if I would do like an in-depth SSD build thing, and I kind of realised, you know, I don't really show the whole builds in these SSDs and whatnot, but I could probably do like an account like fresh where I do like the account I wouldn't do a series on. It would just be to go through all the SSDs. Like, you have to let me know. I could do like SSD 1 to 10 in each zone, showing you every build, the exact trap, the exact heroes that I'm using for the build, and like pretty much the easiest way to do them all. Well, this is going to set the premise for the final Twine SSDs. I mean, the build keeps them stored and locked. If it's an eliminate enemies one, we pretty much just run in and gun them down with the plasmatic discharger. As you can see, we've literally only got 30 left. We might as well just finish this up. That is like it's just such a large AoE that takes out so many of them. I mean, there we go. Twine Peaks SSD1 done. I don't want to, but this is the only ×4 drops of rain mission there is. And also, it's got a 38 bonus for the first time completion. So we're going to do it once because that'll give us enough drops to upgrade base Kyle, which is my plan. Oh yeah, I love these kinds of missions where I join in late, their teammates already thrown up a random ass build, and I'm just like, I'm going to go save survivors because thank you Ned for 108 brick. Oi oi, easy. And I decided to run it back. Alright, and third time is the charm. We should have a good amount of, well, I say a good amount, we should have a fair amount of rain saved. And there is another 50 plus rain. It's got about 250, but nonetheless, we are going to go and use that to upgrade base Kyle, our main big boy. Give ourselves that big shield, big health, big damage buff. And we'll finish off with a little bit of an upgrade here, taking us up to power level 67. Alright, and that should just about do it. So I've been farming this mission for an hour or two now, and after this mission, once we get our rewards, we should be able to get ourselves up to power level 70. I wonder what's gonna be in the rewards casket. Oh my god, it's Survivor XP. Alright, now where's those cheeky survivors? I don't actually have any evolution materials, but I do have a couple that there we go, 23 take you up to 30. Oh my goodness, we're so close. I think there's one more. Yeah, baby, 10 to 20. Power level 70 has been achieved. That is a nice milestone for the Twine Daddy account, I must say. Nino, the retarded police have arrested me for not knowing this in Save the World. I have been farming this mission for several hours, and it's just come to my, well, it hasn't just come to my attention, but it's just come to my attention today that this mission, or this map zone, has a piano for Mythic Survivor Carolina. I'm up to 9 out of 10. I've been farming this mission for several hours now, but in these buildings, every single time, it's had this piano, and every single time, I've got a portrait of Carolina. Now I've got all 10, I'm going to be getting the Mythic Survivor. But I didn't know this. I thought the only way to get that Mythic Survivor was through ghost town maps and getting the damn piano in the saloon, which wasn't always guaranteed. Oh man, I'm glad they made Rescue the Survivors 2. Oh my goodness, 350,000, that never gets old. I mean, literally 3 missions, it's basically a milli, and there is Mythic Survivor Carolina. So that is both of the Mythic Survivors already acquired on the Twine Daddy account, and because of it, my power level has dropped to 69, but that's fine. We will obviously upgrade her and put it back. But as you can see, look at that, 3 million Survivor XP. Your boy has been grinding out Survivor missions when they're about, because there's been no drops of rain missions. As you can see, I got still 6 drops of rain. It really doesn't like me, these actual evolution material missions. Now, let us quickly go and grab our battle pass rewards. Let's see. Oh, there's a few rewards there for me to claim, mate. Oh, blimey. Yeah, that is, we are freaking battle pass level 179, so those ranks are climbing. I'm starting to think that this Jade character is going to be my favorite. I think she's got the coolest style. But I do like this one as well, because she's like a ninja, but with cat ears and like ninja. Also, we're all in a consensus that this is like possibly one of the absolute worst final skins you could get from a Fortnite Battle Pass. So we do have some free llamas today, and we are going to see what we get in this smorgasbord. I kind of do and don't want to hit on this because the Mercury LMG is good, but the Copper Neon Sniper is good to give sniper defenders. But since it can shoot through walls, it's got like infrared and it's neon, you know, it does good like damage with those defenders, so I think we're probably just going to cop it for that. Still no ×4 drops of rain, but there is a ×4 Eye of the Storm, and I might as well farm it out a few times whilst it's here. We only get 28! Oh my goodness, 28! Oh, that is... to be honest, I can't really remember how many we need for upgrades, but I'm pretty sure we need like 16 to 25 for one upgrade in the later stages, so that is just so stinky. Like 20 minutes for one upgrade. Well, I say 20 minutes, it was like 10 minutes, but yeah. And there are just still no Oh my goodness, we're so limited. We need to get our power level up a bit. We need to unlock some more ×4 missions. Completing random missions in Canny Valley that have mission alerts for drops of rain is not how I want to spend my day, but I want to get my pod shot upgraded to Shadow Shard, so that's what I went and done. Now, with the drops of rain acquired, let us go and finally upgrade this bad boy, because what I plan to do is to get my power level up to 76 to unlock more ×4 missions. Ooh, that's a strong boy. What we're going to do is take this pod shop and go and do our own Twine SSDs. Now, since we are not limited like the other zones to do quests, like there is no quest line in Twine Peaks, it's kind of just a free-for-all for whatever you want to do now. We are going to be doing, I think, all 6 of the first SSDs, or the next 5, you know, because SSD 6 kind of like, then you move on to the next zone. But in Twine Peaks, there's 10 in every zone, but 6 is like, you know, the base standard. So we're gonna go for 6 and unlock all of the evolutions, survivor squad slots, and then we should have enough positions to bring our power level up pretty high. So I did choose amplifier A for my first placement, and that is because this build has pretty much been perfected by moi. I have done this build so many times, and it is just pretty much abusing stalls and using base Kyle's extra health on all of these metal walls to prolong the husk. And since there is an easy elimination zone here as well as a stalling one, or when I say stall, it just means, you know, hold out for a couple of minutes. Well, you can, okay, listen, we're about to do the SSD, so you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go, 200 elims on this new zone. So what we're gonna do is run over to this little ramp area and just spam the plasma boy, and as you can see, it is a perfect 2-tile cleanup, baby. And since they all spawn behind, it isn't going to use many shots. It's literally going to be, well, that's 2. Are we going to get about 30 a shot? Kind of looks like it. Okay, well, we're just going to spam this, and that is literally this entire one done. Like, it's very, very easy. Well, I definitely didn't forget about one of the ramps on the other side where these long boys come firing through, but that's fine. I remember that for the okay, right, well, now we've actually got another wave here. So they came up this oh, okay, right. I forgot completely. The thing is, what you have to remember is this bit is locked off during the amplifier build stage. It's a pain in the ass. I really dislike how they do that. Like, there's parts of the map that you can't see that you need to defend for. Like, I didn't see this. I was like, we're fine. We've covered all areas. There's 3 entrances, but no, there's actually 4. So we just whack up this, and then I'll come back here. Now I'm reminded of it. I can come back when I build for SSD 3, and we'll just fill in. Easy Bojangles, another SSD down. So not only do we get Battle Pass XP, we also get our hands on X-ray tickets. Thank you. And then that's what I wanted. The squad survivor slots unlocked, which means we now get some additional slots, and this is what is going to help boost our power level like a lot. The thing is, I need more survivors. I, for some reason, didn't really think about it, but I discarded a bunch of past survivors, and now I need them to actually fill in the slots. And fortunately for me, there is a resupply mission in Twine Peaks, level 76. So we're going to bang this out and pretty much just try and get our metal stack filled up during this mission. It's an easy 10-minute clear, and somehow we have a full team. And I will just spam these around the outside of the amplifier itself. Hopefully that can stop any husks or frickin' lobbers. It's mainly the flingers really, but there we go. We got this build done nicely. We'll just tier 3 up this dome, but yeah, I think we are ready to start the next SSD. So we are with level 82 husks at the moment, and they aren't really doing anything different compared to the previous SSDs. Things are going pretty smoothly, but, well, I say smoothly, they're trying to break this wall. I mean, I probably could change this one a little bit, this build, but so far so good. Don't fix what ain't broke, am I right? And I want to say it's surprising, but ladies and gentlemen, it does not surprise me that my build is absolutely clapping the cheeks of these husks. It's stalling them. They will not have enough time to break through, and the only thing I have to do is listen out for lobbers and flingers. So if I could actually learn a little bit more about the anti-air turret trap, I think we would be good, because oh, there we go, there is one. Watch this, look at that, bro. What's the point of these fucking traps if they don't actually kill them? I might just go full damage on them or something, because it is jarring having them, and they don't actually destroy the husks. I mean, look at that. What a simple but yet perfect build. So good. And obviously I did fill in this side where the husks come from behind, they come in my butt, they say, what are you doing? No, but but I filled in obviously that side where the last SSD the husks were sneaking around, and this time they couldn't do that because I had the build up. So yeah, nice and easy, SSD 3 completed. I kid you not, boys, I'm down so bad. I had to go all the way to Stonewood just to find a mission with a mission alert for drops of rain. And upgrading the plasmatic discharger to obsidian. You're goddamn right, I want to evolve it. Whew. I mean, this weapon is now getting used quite a lot. These Twine SSDs are getting a little bit tasty. I tend to see comments saying, Aidan, why do you keep choosing this amplifier? It's absolutely diabolical. It's so difficult to defend. And I have absolutely no understanding of what you're saying. This one is so easy to defend for. Like, this one is the easiest one. Like, you don't even need to get complicated with your build. You simply just metal up the entire floor. That should about do up our traps. Just some final ceiling traps at the top. Oh my goodness. There we go. And alright, well, that is it. That is pretty much that. Just metal floors, sound walls, ceiling filled traps, and yes, this is as easy as it is gonna get. Like, you don't need to get too complicated with the builds when you can do something like this, and it works 100% of the time. Now, let's go see it in action. Perfect, so the final wave is at our new amplifier C, and I get to showcase to you this absolutely wonderful build. There we go, and that's how you utilize the movement mechanics to not take full damage. So, there are 2 layers, right? And this is it. This is all it is, baby. It's just ceiling traps, sound walls, metal floors, and okay, yep, good. We can't fall down that, so we are chilling, chilling. But yeah, this is it. It's just 2 layers of metal floors. I don't know why, but the husks really get complicated by these metal floors, and obviously the ceiling tire traps and the sound walls pretty much keep them occupied. But 5 minutes, let's see if they actually make any advancements. Oh, hold on a minute. How did he get... Are they falling through these cracks? Are the husks that skinny? They're falling through the cracks? I might need to fill in these, like, little gaps, because I think a couple of them are actually falling through, bro. They're slipping through the cracks. Where the frick is that guy, bro? There's like an 88 just running at below the bottom of my screen. I don't know if he's actually... Are they going down to the actual amplifier? Oh my god, bro! We're taking damage. Okay, right. Other than... Okay, they shouldn't... Okay, that was just a glitch in the matrix. That's not normal. Any more over here? Okay, so it just so happened there was a gap small enough for the normal husks to fall through. Alright, so we have got some information on this build. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is an amazing build. It's so goddamn good. I don't know why everyone doesn't want to replicate it. But what I need to do, or if you are going to do this build, make sure to fill in the creases around the side, because that's the only way these husks so far have come down through these little gaps. So when I next come in for SSD 5, I'm going to fill in all those gaps and make sure that that doesn't happen. Are you even surprised to see a victory screen with moi? No, I didn't think so. And with all our new survivor slots, we are up to power level 74. So just a couple more power levels, power level 76, and then we do unlock the next 2 ×4 missions in Twine Peaks, which will be nice. Hopefully those are the ones that start giving me ×4 drops of rain missions and such. So for SSD 5, I have chosen Amplifier D to be the next one we build. I did check out the other places, and it does and doesn't matter, right? Because obviously I'm going to have to do all the amplifiers at some point as we go to SSD 10. But I want to get the first 6 done just to have all of the Survivor slot squads unlocked. And also Evolution 5, which I think is... It's either after this one or SSD 6, though I do think it is SSD 6 that you unlock the 5-star evolution. I mean, I am pretty low on materials, but I think we've got the majority of the defense up, so we should be good. If the traps do their job, and obviously worst comes to worst, I get down a slow field, I put down a banner, I use the plasmatic discharger. I think we're going to be alright. So we'll just get down the last few ceiling tire traps and then we will send it. So this is pretty much Twine SSDs for me at the moment. When an elimination one pops up, I just go to the prime position and spam plasmatic discharges. And if it's a timed one, I just sit back with my xenon bow and snipe all the flingers. But to be fair, the turret traps are taking care of the lobbers for now. I don't know if they're going to start not one-shotting them once they get a higher level, because these husks are now level 94. Things are getting a bit spicy, which means SSD 6, they are going to be power level 100. So as I said last time, in this one we did fill in the cracks before we started this SSD, and yeah, we didn't actually have to test out the new defense, the new amplifier in this SSD, and as you can see, none of these husks have got anywhere near through the first layer of defense. Obviously, I dropped down, put my base on the second level, and this is the top tier where they are just chilling. There's a massive congregation over there on the left-hand side, but yep, this is why I like Amplifier C. It's just a very simple build. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, another SSD completely soloed. And once again, we are back to farming for some more metal to prepare for SSD 6. We probably only need to get 1 full stack, so 5,000, and we'll be good to go. Let's get this mission started. So yeah, let's just get this mission done, get these resources acquired, and then we can go and build. Bro, this is one wacky Atlas position, and my team have I don't know what they've done, but it's, well, they seem to be chilling, so it can't be that much of a problem. So I've got a bit of a plan here, and that is by utilizing this epic flux. And let me show you my big brain and the works. Oh god damn, look at them badonkadonks. But yeah, Demolition Tits Penny here has the launcher perk, which means that we get an additional 17% extra damage on our plasmatic discharger. She could definitely make my plasmatic discharge, if you know what I'm saying, but she is going to be a fantastic hero. Even in epic, we still get that 17%, so we don't need the legendary. We can't afford it anyway because we are poor, but nonetheless 17% more damage on our strongest weapon. Okay, so after checking out the other amplifiers, I do think this is the one we are gonna go for. It's got a easy north side defense. It's mainly the south side I'm worried about, but yeah, let's put together a build and see what we get. Wow, okay, so apparently I've been building for about 25-30 minutes, and I think we are pretty much near the end of it. So, yep, we've got the classic metal walls, ceiling tire traps, and sound walls to stall the husks. Obviously my base ability goes down, gives us all extra health, yada yada yada. And the south side is exactly the same thing, though what I've done is I do have like low level tar traps, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if tar traps actually, I can't remember what they do. I just remember tar, I know it's sticky, it should probably slow down the husks. I don't have freaking snow trap, ice trap, freeze floor. That's what you want to call it. Right, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for SSD6. No assistance required. Wave 1 of 5, and we will begin on the east side. Alright, well, base ability down, and then we will pretty much sit back and chill. Alrighty, well, the level 100 husks are a bit more rowdy than the earlier level husks, that is for sure. Given that this was like a build I made for SSD1, yeah, like there are probably a few changes I could make here. Like, obviously, this build, I've got floor spikes. We're actually trying to out-damage the husks, where in reality, I could just refurbish this and make it a purely stalling build, which probably would be better, but we've only got a minute and 40 seconds left anyway, so we're just going to see it through. Oh my goodness, these bastards have actually breached the walls. I repeat, we've got a breach. We've got a breach. Plasmatic discharger. Let me do... Yes, okay. So they actually broke down this side. Why would they do that? They had a clear walk. I don't know what made them destroy it in the first place, but I feel like there was enough walls that it should have negated it entirely. But we do have a minute left, and I guess... Bro, oh my goodness, bro. Goddamn Smasher out here just causing carnage, but... yeah, we will be fine. But as you can see, only the Smashers are really getting through. I mean, obviously some husks got through to the actual Storm Shield, but yeah, that was just fault on my behalf. That was an oversight nonetheless. But B, this should be much more chill. We are simply on flinger duty. We just sit up here, take out all the flingers, and we should be good. I don't think even this side the husks are gonna make it through, though that isn't connected to my base, which is a little bit problematic. Even with Mega Base Kyle connected in support, we only get one additional tile, so unfortunately we can't reach all the way around. Bro, oh my goodness. Oh, please land a heavy crit. My goodness, these things are tanky. At least they're not like the OG days where those flingers used to only be weak to melee. So you couldn't range them. You had to go out, run after them with a sword and then take them out and then run back to the actual defending. It was, oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. But I do think it made sense. It like drew you out and you'd always have like a sword equipped just for that in like high level missions. But I guess, you know, making them weak to normal range weapons, or even if they were just made weak to bows and arrows, that would be fair enough. Well, look what we have for dinner. 300 eliminations from this easy spot, so I'm just going to go full ham sandwich. Listen, I've saved up pretty much all my batteries and cell ammo for Twine Peaks. Plasmatic discharger spamming, and this is the exact time to use it. There is no greater time than this. Soloing SSD6 in Twine Peaks. 30 cell per shot with the occasional one rocket. That rogue rocket that just comes into play when you misclick. Oh my goodness, we already have 100 left. You could probably be a lot more... oh my goodness, a lot more... I don't know. I mean, they are sponging a bit. Like, they are... really strong. Like even the freaking normal husks are sponging, so, and that should be it. But there we go. That is just such a beautiful easy round. Right, well, we are just chilling here at the moment. We are on the second floor, just waiting for the husks to, if they can, even possibly break through this first floor, but it doesn't look like they can. Obviously, if they do, they're going to be met by me and a ball of plasma, so they're probably not in any rush. I am genuinely surprised that they didn't even break one single tiled floor. Like, they don't get any... See, I would have assumed they all just stampede directly on top of the one where the light comes out, but apparently not. This build is even stronger than I anticipated it would be, so that's Nice, and with 30 seconds to get to D, I better hurry things up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's not mess around. Let's actually just build our way up, because I want to get over to D, put down my freaking base ability so that we can make our way through this SSD. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Oh, tier 1 metal on this. Yes, that's right. If they break through this main defense, I'm in a whole lot of shit. Okay, I think we are going to just be spamming the plasmatic discharger this entire time. I'm not entirely sure why they're splitting so much on either end. Damn, my base only connects to these random bits of wood rather than... I mean, I wonder if I could... I mean, I got a nice shot here. I'm probably just going to chill. I think this is probably what we're going to be doing all game. Just bouncing between... Oh my god, bro. Please don't. He like 2-hit that wall. He 2-hit the tier 3 metal stairs. Bro, stop! I can't be having you do this. 5 minutes of this? Okay, the husks seem like confused. They're kind of like jarring between the two. Obviously, this one here has got the main defense, so I will prioritize looking after this one. Oh my god, what's happening over here then? Just pop that down. Okay, what? Oh my, bro. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, what are these husks doing? Okay, that was not on... Bro, they are utilizing mechanics. They are using these stairs against me. I thought placing those floors through the stairs... Placing those freaking stairs through the floors was going to be like additional defense, but those husks were just using it to freaking maneuver around. And where are you going? Okay, I feel like these guys have found a weak spot over there. Yeah, I probably need to rebuild that one in the future, because that one really isn't working. But we've got nearly a minute and a half left, so I think we're going to be okay. Things are a little bit tight though. Okay. What I can say is this was definitely more chill than my last Twine Peaks SSD6 I remember doing, where I had to like insanely clutch up. A couple of them did actually sneak through the side there, and obviously I had tier 1 metal on the actual objective, but ladies and gentlemen, Twine Daddy has done Twine Peaks SSD6. So that should be all of the unlocks for us. I mean, like, that is all the Survivor Squad slots, I believe. I believe that's all of them, unless there are some locked behind the other ones. I can't actually remember. It's been a little while, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I did take a bit of a hiatus from Save the World and then come back. So, and obviously, having my founder's account deleted by Epic Games, that was not fun. So... let me see what we have truly unlocked. So 70,000, only 70. Right, this should give you at least 1 million Battle Pass experience for SSD6 and Twine Peaks. Let's be honest, but 100 X-ray tickets, helicopter slot 4, Think Tank Team 7. So if I am right, let us check out the squads, and there it is. So we have now officially finished off unlocking all of the slots in our Survivor Squad books, which means now our goal is to simply get gold survivors and level them all the way up. That is the main thing, leveling them up. I actually am low on survivors at the moment, so that's why I've got blues in here, but nonetheless, we have been able to reach power level 76, which means we do unlock the other ×4 missions in this zone, which is huge because, well, obviously, if there is a ×4 drops of rain, that would be nice. I mean, neither of these have any good rewards, but yeah, obviously, the more ×4 missions we unlock, the chances of us getting a mission with the resources we need improves, and it just, compounds on that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Twine Daddy has done Twine Peaks SSD6, and normally that would be the end of, like, an area, but Twine Peaks being the final zone for Twine Daddy, we've actually got a lot more to do. Just before we do that, I just wanted to share, I do have freaking YouTube channel memberships. Listen, I chose the cheapest membership, and the only reason I did it is so we could get Pepe memes on the channel. That's right. I freaking saw that I can have my own emotes. I was like, bro, we're getting some freaking Pepe memes up in here. So I just threw together like some survivor levels. It was like, oh, do you want levels? So I just made a bunch of survivor cards. So yeah, that's there if you want to join that. But like I say, with this account, the goal now is to level up our power level to 1, 2, 3, get Twine Peaks SSD 10 done. We are going to be doing Stonewood, Plankerton, Candy Valley SSDs as well. We're gonna need to do them so that we can get ourselves the X-ray tickets to get llamas to try and get legendary survivors. So those are going to be getting done as well. So then we do Twine Peaks SSD 10, which unlocks Mythic Storm King, as well as getting power level 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 2, whichever one it is. And then we need to have the weapons upgraded, and then we need to do the weekly Scion, and then we kill the MSK, get our mythic weapon, and then it will be a game of getting all of the mythic weapons over the course of several weeks or like a month or two, because obviously you're limited to 1 MSK crate a week. But obviously I think at the start you can get 2 in the first week, or even 3 depending on the date you do it. But since my videos are weekly now, yeah, that's kind of how it's going. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know where you are in your Twine journeys. Adios.